Boswell with the honors. And through the snowflakes, we are off from Foxborough. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback. You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On return is Austin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Automatic first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Gibson. Down the sideline, past the 45. The tackle will be made down at the 40-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll stay on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Gibson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. We'll try to pick this up with the jet sweep. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Interesting. You don't see a lot of jet sweeps on third down. It seems to be more of like a first and second down call because it kind of goes with more of the under center run game and play action game. So they go to it on third down. Really nice job there by the defense. Non-traditional play call. Good discipline. They're able to bring up fourth down.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Pats will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proving to be a really hard team to beat.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. Will give him about 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run the toss with Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 17 yards on that play. That's a Steeler first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
He was brought down by Carlton Davis. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. Patriots 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. On third down, they go with Warren. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
The key to a good zone read offense is the timing, and in this case, it took a little bit longer to get going. By the time the back was given the ball, the defense was through. They're able to take him down on third down for a big loss.
Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This will be from 42 yards out. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Steelers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. Here is Bell on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Patriots offense ready now for their second drive. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up third and long.
They'll look to pick this up. Third and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down. Up to the 44.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 on the 44-yard line.
So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. So they come to the line for first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Right back to him on first down. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Madden. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
On fourth down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
They'll run the draw with Warren. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 54-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this is going to remain a 3-3 game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
We'll go play action with May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. What do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start. And that's exactly what they're able to do on that 1st down play.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
For play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
They'll stick with him again. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Cole will come in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
His kick is good. And the Patriots will take a 6-3 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregamas to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They've had to settle for field goal attempts on these first 2 drives. A make and a miss. So they'll go to work here on their 3rd drive. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. On 2nd down, Warren. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A carry here for Warren. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Here comes the jet sweep. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit.
Looking to create a little spark here on third down. They go to the jet sweep. It can tend to be a little bit of an all-or-nothing type play, and when the defense sniffs it out, you make yourself susceptible to a loss, just like we saw here.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will tie this game up here late in the first half. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They run out of the gun with Warren. He's to the 10, and he is out of bounds. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
Another big-time run right here, Mike, and it's pretty clear for everyone to see what the plan is for this drive. It's to turn around and continue to feed the back, because right now, the defense has no answers to stop it.
Here's Warren. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. One more time with Warren. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. The loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Back at the 9-yard line.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Rodgers. This one incomplete and is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here is Bell on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's May. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to have the Patriots first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. That's going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
For the Patriots.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. Scott Hanson in Orlando, where it almost never snows. These two teams dealing with a light dusting, and that's expected to go on into the second half. Who handles it better? Let's go back out to the stadium and check in with our commentary team.
Down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the 3rd. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied. 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And this is going to be a steal. First down as he gets this up to the 42.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They run with Warren. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Anthony Jennings in for the stop.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6. Throwing, Rodgers. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Jabril Peppers in coverage, able to knock that one away.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, He still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Rolling right. He goes sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
2nd and 10. May gonna look to throw. Open man, Dammeyer Douglas. And he's gonna be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now. Third and 5. May to throw again. Right side and brought in by Williams. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Whoa. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, New England.
Patriots.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down, and when these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they're a handful to track down.
And 8.
Now a give up the middle, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New England.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
in the building, crack pulling up in on my truck just to play freeze tag with a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show, trying to show the rope.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will go up by 7.
13. Steelers 6.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get across the 20. Knock him down 23-yard line. Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They'll be looking to answer back. They trailed 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
He's going. On that play.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Steelers.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 42-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 20, here's 2nd and 2. The motion man here is Woods. Rodgers going up top again. He will get into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But Sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes with the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Here is Bell on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mayday on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down. Now May has completed to Douglas. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Moving left, he'll try to run for it.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. To throw on 1st down is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run for it with Henderson. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string them out wide. Nowhere to cut. Take them down for a loss.
Ball security, a must in these conditions. Their catch called for and taken without issue. The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. first down for Aaron. The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Rodgers now. A throw on the move is caught. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
The Patriots offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here on the ground, and he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Throwing on third down is May. He's got Douglas going deep. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Christian Barmore. Gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up
zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's May, and he can't hang on through the contact. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. And in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing on 2nd down. May. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. Gibson. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down, but somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this 1st down by about the length of the football. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And he's going taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Patriots offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. May gonna hold on to this one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Patriots.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now a 1st throw here in overtime. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's May. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy, 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 crazy. 5. Here. Crazy, 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 crazy.
They're going. It's May. That's taken in. He's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. That was no small feat. They go for it on 4th and 9 and still get it by a yard.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throw again is May. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
May to the air once more. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up his first down after a gain of 7.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a run going left.
Number 34 on the carry. Joey Porter Jr. on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
At the 5-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The shotgun, it's Aaron. Headed left, buying time. And Rodgers has done this long enough. Gives himself up at the end, but he's got a first down.
First down, Steelers.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Again, it's Rodgers. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll step up and run this. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
And that's the problem with playing man coverage. There's just not enough eyes on the quarterback. Everyone has their eyes on their receiver that they're matched up with, and he's able to pick up that first down with his legs.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Here's Rodgers. And they have done it! Matching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a 2-point conversion.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down one. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for one to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Here's May to throw it on first down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. From 29, here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. May to throw on second down. And look at his big target, Henry over the middle. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 45 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. And in motion, it's Diggs. They'll run with Henderson. And he's going to backwards, taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
To throw now. Med to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.